Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about how to hire in a good economy. And this is a question that I just answered in the sanctuary. I thought I would come here and drop a little bit of knowledge. I will tell you though, in all fairness, in complete and total transparency, that I put all the good stuff in the sanctuary. But that doesn't mean you can't get value out of this. It's coming here in about 5 seconds. Before I get to that, as always, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter of all time, please go to unconventionalnewsletter.com and subscribe. Every Sunday, I drop some fire. It's things that I don't talk about here. I don't talk about them there. I don't talk about them anywhere except on the newsletter. So if you want to get those, unconventionalnewsletter.com. Okay, so there was a post inside the sanctuary from one of the members, one of my peeps, who is trying to hire somebody. Okay, they're doing well. Business is good for them. They need to hire another attorney, and they are struggling. And part of the reason that they are struggling, they believe, is because of the booming economy in throughout the United States. And this law firm in particular is in the upper Midwest. And they sort of posed a question to the group: do we have any ideas for creatively getting new hires? And I first always like to challenge sort of limiting beliefs, challenge these rules, challenge these ways of thinking that are not necessarily always based in reality. And so the first thing that I wanted to talk about there, and the first thing I want to talk about here, is the idea that it's hard to hire in a booming economy or in a good economy. The idea being, everybody has jobs, okay? The fact is, particularly in our industry, although people may have jobs, they are often not happy at all in their job. So step one is to figure out and find those people that are not happy and take them, okay? If there's not a lot of people out there in the pool just normally, then you want to look for the people that are not happy in their job. I can tell you, of all the people that I have hired, I think probably 85% of them have fallen into that category. They had a job when they reached out to me and they weren't happy. They weren't being treated well, they weren't being compensated in a way that they thought was appropriate, or one of any other number of things that were going on that made them decide to look for a job. And because that is the case, because there is such a large number of people out there that are not happy, I would focus at the beginning of your entire search on that copy of your ad, the copy of your job placement, right? Because if you want to look like no one else, then your ad needs to be different. You need to talk about the things that you can offer that other places don't. I think in my ad, I literally said something like, do you hate your job? Are you unsatisfied with where you work right now? Would you like to, for my paralegal in particular, would you like to work a set number of hours? Would you like to be well compensated? Would you like to work in an environment that's fun? Would you like the opportunity to get a bonus? Like all of these things that have people just going like, yes, 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 yes. I'd be excited about all those things. They will call you and they will reach out to you. The next thing is, in your ad, because the second part of this question was that the people that they were getting responses from, they were not happy with. Okay, they were not well qualified, or they didn't meet the criteria. So the next thing I would do in that ad is I would be very specific about what you're looking for. Do you want a certain level of expertise? Do you want something else, some other criteria that you've got? And then this is just a ninja thing that I do every single time. At the end of the ad, I always put something like, hey, when you send in your cover letter, tell me your favorite flavor of ice cream. Okay? The only thing I'm checking on is whether or not they read the whole ad all the way through. And then when I get a response from somebody, the first thing I look at is, did they answer that question? If they did not answer that question, I don't go any further, because I don't want that person working for my firm. Someone that's not going to read something all the way through. It's not a great way to start, not a great first impression for a law firm. So that's where I would start. It's important to remember that when we start making excuses based on outside factors and outside forces for our lack of success, we need to probably take a minute and look at ourselves and look at what we're doing and change what we're doing so that we get the results that we want. Because very often, pretty much 99.9% of the time, we are in 100% control of the response that we get from the outside world to whatever it is that we're trying to do. And sometimes we place these unwritten rules on ourselves and these unwritten restrictions on ourselves that hinder us actually going after the people that we want. Okay? That's it. Hopefully this helped. If you are looking for people and you need help, come ask the group in here even. We'll give you some feedback. But make sure that your ad talks to the type of person that you want to have at your firm and points out the differences that you can offer from other people. And by the way, if people are leaving you and your law firm culture sucks, then fix it. Okay? Not everybody that leaves is their fault. Sometimes it's your fault. So think about that. All right, that's it. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. And if you are in some place where you can subscribe and you don't want to miss another topic or video or whatever, then hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I'm Christopher Small. I'm the Unconventional Attorney. And if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter of all time, go to unconventionalnewsletter.com and sign up. Every Sunday, I bring fire to your mailbox. And I'm going to do it again this Sunday. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See ya.